different options for this one where you just list things. So I'm gonna select the type option. I'm gonna put trap, the type of beats, R and B. I mean, sample. So I got more room on my ads. So I got this. So I told you the first call out. This is the second one. You can put like a list, right? So you get more space, especially if you take up more lines, more space in the advertising near competition. Okay, so I'll save that one. I should have saved the other
All
one.
right, let's get this started. Good morning, everybody. Today is week 9 in the NFL. Uh, I'm gonna go around the games for you today. I'm gonna give you the odds, injury report, and the weather and the broadcasters. So you know who's broadcasting your favorite team today. How's the weather in those cities today? And you'll get to know these things.
Right here under the ad. All right.
It's been a bizarre week,
Cool. But
to say the least.
don't do this. All right. So
Joe Biden,
under the ad. That's also
the
go ahead and
glamorous Kamala Harris, was
looking at this.
named President and Vice President of the
Like
United States.
ahead of like
Um,
all the goddamn people in your field trying to get your traffic.
Interesting.
Seriously, nobody uses these extensions for that.
People who live and die by this stuff here in this country.
All right. Well, you can, but
You know, to me, the big winners was the alphabet people. The big losers were black men. Uh, for the recap, as look at my fantasy, down 33 to nothing.
That's how it works, man. Google becomes cheaper for the people with the best advertising. That means the better your ads are, and the more people that are clicking on them,
Okay.
that's just is what it is. A lot of people think Google's cheating or some advertising. No, they just got
Let me see some.
you. All right, if people are clicking your stuff, Google's gonna show it the most because the more cheaper they do it for you, the more money you're gonna spend. Okay, so that's why it's so important to make a good ad. You might have to study some advertising books, study some marketing books, whatever the case. Because if you have a good ad, if you're paying like 20 cents a click, right, and you selling products worth $50, right, like that ROI is incredible. But to get there, your ad has to be good. All right, so it's not cheating. It's not other things. Just look at other people's ads.
Let's
You
look
got
at
to compete with them. It's like a commercial. All right. So anyway, real quick.
ready for next.
So right here, after you create your ad and you mess with the keywords and
Right.
you got the extensions.
Like I was saying about the election, uh,
Measure, okay. Right now it's at 0 because we just created the ads.
interesting, isn't it?
Right, so
That
why you got to measure how your ads doing? So right here we got clicks. And right
yo,
here,
John, come on up, bro. I dropped the link. I'll drop it again. Are you in here, bro? Yeah, here. I'm gonna drop the link, John. Come on up, bro. Interesting that
all right. So let me go to this one right here. All right. So today.
way things are shaping up. And let me say it again: the big winners were the alphabet people. The big losers was black men. And I'll getting deeper in that Tuesday when I come back. I'll have 3 shows on Tuesday, so get ready for it. Tomorrow I'm off. I sent my man John the link to pop up. Tomorrow I'm off because I'm not doing Patriots and Jets. I'm sorry. And I'm not doing Bears and Vikings next week. So the next 2 Mondays I'm off, and the other days I'll be on this week. I'll be on Tuesday to Sunday.
Tell you what keywords they're typing on and how they're doing, and they tell you what keywords you can see what people are searching to hit your ads. How you measure how your ad. This is how you measure how your ads are doing. Okay, tell you right here: impressions, clicks, click through rate, which is the
Jesus.
percentage, which would be
Shame. I like listening. I'm waiting for my man to come up. Tack, come up, bro. Bro, come up, bro. Here's the link. I didn't know you was up this early out there, bro. Get up here, Tack. Hey, Mace woke up from the college football hell Worst loss I took in 2 years. Holy smokes. Get up here. Talk to me about it, bro. No, you my brother. Get up here. You my brother from another mother. Get the hell up here, bro. Talk about it. I appreciate that, man. You know what's funny? No, come up here. I want you to come up here. We talk about it. I got, yo, bro. Just pop up here for a minute or two. I'll talk about last night's show. Oh, man. Like I said, you know, yeah, get up here, Tack. You can study up here, bro. I'll give you the odds. I popped up the odds, the weather report, who's announcing the games, the injury report. That's what I do here. Come on up, bro. I expect Lauro to be in here this morning. Warren Masters on the road. Let me shout out to my boys. Golden Eagle, if you're listening, I love you, bro. You know that. La, you know I love you, bro, down in Houston. I don't know what Golden Eagle is, but I know he's on the road. And War Masters out in Cali. Good morning to all you guys. Shout out to the great Ramir Mir, who I was on his show for about a good 40 minutes before I popped up in here, just soaking in, talking about doing commercial ads on Google for the fraction of the price. You can advertise your channel. Shout out to DJ Kuda. I know he just went to bed. He went to OnlyFans. So if you want to check out Kuda and his lifestyle, who he is when he's not on YouTube, go to OnlyFans. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Hello? Oh, no problem, bro. Go party, girls. Come on. Let's go pee-pee.
Such a fucking pain in the ass. Don't I mean, as a grown man, I know some guys have attachments to their mothers. I don't. John, good morning, bro. How are you?
What's up, Ty? Good morning, brother.
I'm good.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah, you too, man. Happy football Sunday. We taking the kids for a walk, bro?
No, I was letting the dog out. I miss those Sundays with Bill Lekis on. Remember those days?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Lekis in the morning, and then
Yeah,
maybe
man.
Scott. Right? Remember Scott? Maybe an hour or two before the kickoffs. Man, those were
Yes,
fun days.
man. Yeah, he did that for about a year or two before they booed him, man. How you doing, man?
Not bad. Hey, I checked out your stream last night. I watched it this morning. A little bit of the whole thing with Kamala and Biden, and I couldn't agree with you more. In one of your
My
one of your
my
black
monologue.
no, not just that. One of your black hosts. I can't remember his name. He didn't have the video up there, but he kind of broke it down.
John, lost your sound, bro. Let me see.
Yeah. He
Oh, it's me. Okay, go ahead, John.
he just broke it down like sometimes you got to take responsibility for your own actions. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And like I
I
said,
totally agree with that.
to me, I think you're right about the alphabet people. I like how you said that, but and also the fact that I think a lot of things are disguised as racial issues when it's more economical issues in this
Oh
country.
yeah. It's the
So
haves and the have-nots, man.
yeah, so but if they can turn it against the people and divide them, then then that's what's
Divide
going
and
on right now.
conquer.
Regardless if you're whoever you voted for, I could care less really. I really could. I mean, you're gonna vote for who you want, and you already have your mind predetermined. Nobody's gonna tell you anything that you don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to bring that up from last night. I kind of wanted to move on with that, but I wanted to bring up some of these games today. A lot of these games. This is I
I
don't know.
got you right here, man. I got the whole slate right here, bro.
Yeah, but some of these games aren't. I guess we got the Sunday night game with Tampa and the Saints, which that'd be intriguing, but
Yeah, I'll
not a
be
lot.
on tonight for that one.
Yeah, not a lot of intriguing games. Miami, I do want to
Mm-hmm.
watch them. I do want to watch your Dolphins for the fact that I want to see if they can duplicate what they did last week. So that'd be interesting. You know what I mean?
I hope the
And
quarterback can throw for more than 250 yards today.
yeah, well, I mean, you guys won last night or last week, right?
Yeah,
So you
but
just
he
take the
didn't look
W.
impressive.
And like I said, there's not a lot of other games. I think you're going to see a lot of blowouts today, from what I've seen. The one game that kind of stands out to me, if you want to bet some money, would be the Steelers Dallas game. I've seen a lot of things with statistics talking about the Steelers. When they're double digit,
Favorites.
favorites, they seem to fall short on that. And Dallas is the only team this year that hasn't covered the spread. So sooner or later, it's gonna happen.
You think they're going to do it with the fourth or fifth string quarterback? Because that's
I
the
didn't say
decision.
that. I'm just saying statistics. Sooner or later, they're gonna catch up. And remember, the Steelers are 7-0. They're kind of on cruise control. Are they playing in Dallas?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's a
a
factor.
lot of
What are they
Steeler
giving?
fans will be at that game, by the way.
What? Yeah, exactly. What are they giving this?
14 and a
That,
half.
yeah, I mean that's a lot. I mean this is the NFL, but I
I
get
took
it.
them
I
at
mean,
12. I got them
yeah,
at 12. See, I make my bets early in the week. I took them
yeah,
at 12.
yeah. You're smart. That's smart. That's smart to do. But like I said, not a lot of intriguing games. My Browns don't play. Not that it matters, but it's what it is. And like I said, I will watch the Dolphins, and I want to see that Seattle game too. That 1 o'clock. It's funny. There's a brick oven pizza place up the street, a wings and brick oven pizza place. I know the owner personally. I eat there all the time, and he's from Buffalo, so he's a big Bills fan. So when the Bills are on at 1 o'clock, you can bring your own beer in there, eat your pizza and your wings, and hang out and watch the game.
Nice.
But did you stay up late last night for that Notre Dame and Clemson game at all?
Nah, man, I didn't even know it was even on, man. I was too busy focusing on my show last night, man.
Yeah, I know. I didn't. I wanted to see that game, and then I went into the fourth quarter, overtime. Obviously, we know Clemson's quarterback didn't play, but their backup is not bad. He still threw for 400, and I want to say 440 or over 400 yards. So I don't think that's an excuse. It went into double overtime, which with college football right now, there's the haves and there's the have-nots.
Of
So
course.
you've got about 4 teams. You know, you could throw Ohio State, Alabama, Clemson. I guess Notre Dame's the lucky dog in this year right now. And then obviously you could throw, I guess, Georgia. Oh, no, not Georgia. They got beat up by Florida pretty bad. So I guess you could throw Florida and maybe Cincinnati, which is a Conference USA team. So we'll see what happens with college football. I mean, like I said, it's just one of those things. Who's going to get COVID next? And I was wondering if the virus was over with now. So that's just, you know, since the election's over, I thought maybe the virus was over.
Oh no, they're already preparing. It's funny you say that. The Democrats are already letting it be known now that Biden's in office. This is we're getting ready to we're in the second wave. There'll be a third wave this spring. So virus is not going to disappear.
I hope they're not taking us to any holding cells to kill the virus or something like that. You know?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy, man. Like I said, regardless if you're white, black, orange, yellow, whatever color you are, it affects everyone. You know,
The hell is yes.
it's just what it is. So, you know, well, I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, what are you going to do? I'm going to live my life the way I was. I'm not a huge mask wearer. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing until somebody arrests me, I guess. But yeah, I love the show last night. You had all those guys on there. Different opinions is what you want. That's the problem with the media and with the radio and television this day. Everybody agrees. Nobody wants to hear that. If that's the case, then, you know, I can go listen to something else because I want to hear people with different ideas. And I want to see people have confrontations and tell me why they believe what they believe.
Yeah.
With factual evidence.
John, isn't it amazing? I'm just talking about me and you, bro. Isn't it amazing how far we've come from?
Oh, I know. I said, man, I know. I that's the thing, man. There's people out there like us that, you know, regardless of your race, your creed, your religion, you put all that aside because I don't care. I just want to talk sports or I just want to talk this.
Yeah, bro.
And that's all I want to do. I don't care about anything else. So,
yeah, man.
As far as I'm concerned, you know, I never knew what color you were until, you know, probably in the last year or two. I didn't know, and I didn't care. So, I mean, a lot of people got to get past that. You know, the woe is me crowd. Woe is me. You know, and like you said, depending on the system, they want you to depend on them because when you depend on them, then they control it all. Just like
it opens the floodgates. Yeah, these guys don't know. These guys don't know us. They don't realize what I'm about to do. I'm going to tell you the lingo. You're going to automatically know I'm going to try to do because we go way back.
Yep.
When I hook up the studio in here, I'm going to make it like the way we had it on Mad Dog Radio, bro. Like on Thursdays and Saturdays, it's going to be hockey night. Wednesday and Friday is going to be the NBA. During the football season, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is football.
Okay.
And during the spring and the summer, you know I'm going to do baseball because you know I love my baseball. You know that, bro.
Oh, I know.
These guys, and you're going to be a part of it because you're my boy, man. We go way back.
I appreciate that. You're my boy, dude.
These guys don't know the treat they're about to get with me. They don't realize it yet. They think it's hearsay, but it's going to happen. And
hey, what you're doing is the future of media. I believe that. I mean, I don't know if you remember Dino Costa. He's doing his name's Patrick, but he's doing his own gig.
Yeah, you tell Dino I said hello.
Yeah, I don't talk to him personally, but I do watch his show from time to time. And, you know, you need a guy like that sometimes because I don't want to hear Shine. A guy like Shine, man. If I want to hear that, I'll hear himself talk. You know, if I want to listen to Shine, I'll go down and get me a vanilla ice cream at the local.
Have you ever seen a guy that loves to hear himself talk than Adam Shine?
No, not really.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's the worst.
And I like Shine, but God damn.
Yeah, I didn't realize
himself talk.
Yeah, and it's the same stuff. I mean, I need something different. I can't have the same garbage all the time. We know exactly who's calling the show. See, it's different when we had Scott. We know who was calling and we knew how it was going to go.
Yeah, we were family. We're family.
but
I think the whole network was family, especially the weekend.
yeah, oh, definitely. The weekend was the best because
Yeah,
you
it
had
was heaven.
you know, obviously you had Tom Byrne. He was on last night. I listened to him for about a half hour. But what I mean is, yeah, family. Talking
No,
about
Byrne
guys
is
like
good, but goddamn, do I have to hear about the NBA
yeah.
and
But
past years in August?
we talked about college football. We kept it to college football. I kept it to your boy. What's his name? Tag or whatever.
Which one?
The one for that was on the financial guy.
Oh yeah. The fans who got. Oh, I got Money Honey coming starting
No.
next
You're
weekend.
the guy that I talked to last week.
Yeah. Tack. Yeah, he's in the chat room. Good morning, sweetheart.
No, I was gonna bring up to him. I was like, I know he's that Michigan fan. I was like, man, Indiana put a pounding on Michigan yesterday, which was kind of
Yeah, I heard, man. Yeah, I was doing the election yesterday afternoon.
Yeah,
and I didn't get a chance to like watch any football or anything.
I get it.
But
there was not much on anyway. Like I said, I didn't miss anything. I didn't get into anything till 7:30. I didn't even watch my Buckeyes because they're playing. They were playing Rutgers, and I'm like, okay. So I threw on the Clemson Notre Dame game because I knew that was going to be potentially it was going to be a decent game, which it turned out to be a great game. So. And there's going to be a shake-up in the rankings.
You know, Notre Dame still has a lot to prove. Let's be honest.
No. Notre Dame is they're not doing anything this year. Now, what they will do is they'll probably finish out their garbage schedule and that probably will get into the playoff system based off two factors. They beat the number one team in the land, and the other factor is they're Notre Dame. But if they played Alabama or even Ohio State, they would get blitzed. So that's just how I feel about Notre Dame. And Ohio State has a lot of work to do on defense, so they're not potentially a national title team either. But
like I said, I don't think
anybody is right now because we're just starting. I mean, the Pac-12 just started. Did you see? Now I didn't catch it, but I did watch the highlights. USC came back on Arizona State last night, which Herm Edwards, he's the head coach over there at Arizona State. So that was interesting to see.
Yeah, bro. Let me say good morning to this gentleman right here.
Platinum Elite.
Good morning,
What's
bro.
up? What's up with you?
I was in your chat room yesterday. Ask you send me the send me the link, bro. But you and your boys, LA and the 5-star general kept talking. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna get some more sleep.
No, a lot of times I don't even be. I'll be on a different channel or something like man. So I don't just like be looking at the chat and stuff. Because I have a tablet too. My tablet won't show the chat. But look, shout out to your guest, John Lynn. How you doing there, brother?
What's up there, Platinum Elite?
What's up with you? Now hold up. Now check this out. I'm with you on that. Herm Edwards fucked that game up.
Yeah.
Herm Edwards is a high school coach.
Yeah, he went to the prevent the win. That's what they did.
Yeah. What the fuck?
They screwed up the onside kick.
You know what? All the dude had to do is get the fuck out of the way. Let the ball go out of bounds. Don't try to catch it.
The basic fundamentals of football. Then he's basic fundamentals.
Herm, I like Herm. You know what? I lost money with him. I had him on the money line. Big money. Big money. They fucked Oregon up though with Herbert last year. I don't know how Herm did it. I don't know how he did it because I had my money on Oregon, and they showed up. I said, "What the fuck?" They were playing out their minds, and they won that game because they fucked Oregon. I think Oregon was undefeated. And they knocked them out. So I said, watch Herm. He'll pull one out of his ass. He did up until the last 4 minutes, and then
you remember what happened last year too. They beat Oregon. And they lost the next week.
They like fucking Oregon State, the fucking Beavers or some shit.
I don't know. They lost the next week to somebody. I can't remember if it was
some shit. It was some shitty
like
team.
That. Yeah.
Man, you know what?
Yeah.
And when they got that when that official threw that flag for that guy was out of bounds, he caught that ball. Mm-hmm. I know it was over because you know what? Because I studied the game, right? I said, because he was driving the ball. They had 1 minute. They had like 59 seconds. They was on the 47 and first down. All they had to do was get in field goal range, right? In 47 seconds, right? I said, now, when that official pulled that ball back, and I think it was like a 2nd and 10 or something, I said, that quarterback's going to lose his fucking confidence. And sure enough, he started throwing the fucking ball too high behind the guys, and he kept dirting it, hitting it in the fucking dirt. I called, I said, God damn. I said, Herm Edwards, you're a fucking high school coach. Herm Edwards, a high school coach.
Good thing I've had my coffee today.
Huh? What'd you say?
That's the good thing I had my coffee today. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just saying. That shit pissed me off, man, because I said, fuck it. Now, Ohio State, they bullshitted with Rutgers. Come on, man. They're my boys. No, they even showed up. They're going to go undefeated. And, you know, what I'm looking at is fucking Michigan. Because Michigan's a fucking thorn in their side. They've been whooping Michigan's ass. They, you know, Harbaugh, he's never beat them. I'm like that shit fucking Michigan team. Those shit bags, right? They're going to come to play, and they're going to fucking knock us out of the playoffs. That's the only. I don't give a fuck about the schedule. I'm worried about fucking Michigan.
I'd be more worried about Indiana in 2 weeks, to be honest with you. But I understand the rivalry. I get it. But remember, we don't play Michigan until like a week before Christmas or something. I think it's the middle of December. But
no, they're gonna run the table.
Did you stay up for the Clemson Notre Dame game at all?
I had my money on Notre Dame.
That's
sack. Wait a minute. No, that's sack. No, I got them at the halftime. They were up. I had them at the halftime to win the game. Right. I took the money line and I, tripled my shit and all that shit. But
they
no, what? Fuck.
Clemson creep in that game.
No. I had that game predicted. I'm gonna tell you, I got fucked. When that guy fumbled, that quarterback, he fumbled. He had a goddamn touchdown or first down, and he let the guy knock the ball, and that fucked my money. Bad. Right there, I said, you got it.
That was a crazy play too, because the guy was kind of on his back, and I was just like, and it just went right in the end zone for a touchback. But Clemson gave up the ball. They gave the ball up a lot too, especially. Not even the quarterback, the rookie. I'm talking about their elite running back.
Yeah, well, Well, actually, I like him, but
no, I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying he choked the ball up a couple times or coughed the ball up a few times.
The logic in the Notre Dame pick was because they played like shit without Trevor Lawrence. They played like dog shit against Boston College. Boston College.
Let them have that game.
They struggled with fucking Syracuse. So that was the early game. I said, these fuckers are struggling with Syracuse. I was like, Clemson, your defense could stop fucking Boston. I said, God, no way. No, and they did win. But I got a little greedy. I took them at the half where the money was tripled. It was like, get the little 5 points or whatever, which I would have won. I said, fuck it, I take the money line where they had to win, Had they got that fucking touchdown, they got knocked out, I would have won my money. So that killed my whole bet. But it is what it is. I put it on the back burner. Fuck you.
What's crazy about Notre Dame? Brian Kelly was 0-8 against top 5 teams since he's been a coach at Notre Dame. That's kind of ridiculous. Like I was telling Ty, I was like, whenever Notre Dame shows up for a big game, like I'm talking about a playoff game or a bowl game, they usually get stomped.
Well, they showed up though. They got them.
I'm saying this is I'm talking about at the end of the year when they, remember when they played Alabama in the championship game a couple of years ago? They played Clemson in the first round of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They played Ohio State in multiple Fiesta Bowls and got rolled. So I mean, anytime they show up for a big game like that, they usually don't come through. So it was nice to see because it's going to shake up the rankings there. I think Clemson will still be in the top 5. And they'll probably be able to, you might see a rematch in the ACC championship game. I don't know if Notre Dame's a part of that or how that works, but you could see another rematch with Notre Dame and Clemson at the end of the year.
Yeah, I could see that.
Notre
Dame now, they're not going to lose a game, bro. They're going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah. I don't want to hear the excuse that they've had a quarterback because, like I said, the quarterback that came in there, he threw the ball pretty well down the field.
No, but Trevor, he changes. He helps that defense a lot because he makes a lot of plays. The guy who's a freshman, he's a fucking freshman. And that, to me, the defense, to me,
yeah,
Boston
but I don't blame the quarterback play of Clemson on their loss.
No, I blame the defense. To me, this is my opinion. That when I watched them struggle with Boston College, what came to mind is that Trevor Lawrence, the way he plays, the way he drives the ball down the field, he hit that defense's fuck ups. Because if he can put points on the board, if you can get the lead, you make that other team one dimensional. So I said, you know what?
Exactly.
They got a lot. They got a lot of problems
because the other teams always got to play from a deficit, and then they have to play a certain way, and then that defense will they'll put 9 in the box or whatever they'll split it. Okay, but either way, you're right, man. I mean, that's coaching. That's Dabo swinging right there. He's a great coach. Even if he's a crybaby, he's a good coach.
Well, they lost at Notre Dame and BYU. Watch out for my boys, Ohio State. Look, I'm telling you.
Yeah, brother. I didn't even know you were an Ohio State fan. Look,
I am 100% Ohio State fan.
Home
there you go. Let me tell you something about Ohio State.
There you go.
Let me tell you something about Ohio State. Let me tell you something about them. Do not think they don't have a defense, and do not think they don't have a running back. I am telling you right now, when they play when they play legitimate competitions, you're going to be surprised. Like, goddamn, where'd that defense come from? They be pulling back players. They be bullshitting. I know what they're doing. They're trying to get in the playoffs. They should have been there last year. They got fucked by the officials. Oh,
I still lose sleep over that game, brother. I still lose sleep. You lose the best player on defense, Wade, in the first half, and then the momentum swings, and then remember the interception that they didn't call an interception. I mean, you could say a lot of things, but at the same time, Ohio State last year had a chance to put the gas pedal down when they were up, and they didn't do it. And that's the thing about Clemson. You let them hang around, they might win.
And hold up, let's talk about Fields, because you saw Haskins, right? Hold up, no, you saw Haskins. We watched Haskins, and I like Haskins a little bit because of what he did. He came, he beat Michigan and all that. I like him a little bit, but Haskins was fucking up. He was fucking up so bad. Urban Meyer filed his fucking retirement papers with this guy, and I was like, you know what? Because he was driving me fucking. He had me pulling my fucking hair out, and then we get Fields, right? And I said, who the fuck is this dude? He's throwing that fucking ball, pure passing. Right now, this year, he comes on the scene. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Right, brother. I know it's Rutgers. That's another sixer for him. I think he's leading. He's got to be. I want to say he's leading NCAA in touchdown passes myself. I'm not sure, though.
Well, first, let me put this out. A SEC team, Ohio State's never lost to a SEC team. Now, they never play them, but when they have to play them, they beat them. Okay, that's the point.
You're probably right. I will say this. I will say any number one SEC, obviously Alabama. That one there, I would put up as a toss-up, just because. But anybody below Alabama and SEC, the number 2, the 3, Florida, the Georgia, Auburn, LSU, whatever you want to name, they have no chance against Ohio State.
No,
but Alabama would be the one team, just because. I mean, they're so deep. They're the same thing as Ohio State is as far as the depth. I mean, the rich get richer when it comes to 3 or 4 colleges, and that's it. That's the deal.
I think this is the year for Ohio State. I think it's this year. If they make it past Michigan, and the only reason I'm saying that is how these teams, they got a bad year. They hope that you take them for granted, and then all of a sudden they'll show the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And you'll catch your L.
You're talking about teams that play down to their competition. You see that a lot. You see that a lot in college. Guys are getting some pussy on the weekends. They're not, focused.
Not watching film. Hold on. That's been the thorn in the side. Like we're talking about Purdue with Haskins, right?
Yeah.
Purdue
in Iowa.
Yeah. Okay. And then before that, Baker Mayfield, Oklahoma, coming in with that bullshit, right?
With the flag.
Yeah. So look,
I like
if
you,
they
man.
can,
I'm gonna have to add you on social media.
I'm telling you, no. This is their year. This is their year. They're gonna get Michigan State. They're gonna get Michigan.
Oh, Michigan.
They already got Penn State. So I'm telling you, if they make it to the playoffs, it's a done fucking. It's a wrap. That trophy is out. And fucking Fields, man, I'm telling you, this guy can throw, and you're gonna see some motherfucking highlights.
Well, he's gonna be a first-round draft pick.
He should be.
Maybe the number 1 overall pick.
I was thinking maybe he'll wind up in the Dallas Cowboys. Now he won't be number 1, but he'll probably wind up in Dallas.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't go to the Jets, I'm happy.
Oh yeah, you're right. I go back to college. Fuck the Jets.
Yeah.
The cheerleaders and shit, and you know what I'm saying? The money's always going to be there, but the cheerleaders, they're not, you can't necessarily say they're going to be there.
Hey, I keep getting older, but the chicks stay the same.
But look, I wanted to go over the pros real quick, man.
Yeah.
If it's okay.
I want to hear.
I want to break it down right here. Fuck the college, I shut the door on it. That's over with. That's last week. I wanted to do something with these pros real quick. Real quick, Mace. You ready? Okay, you ready? Check me out. Okay. This Detroit, Minnesota. Minnesota minus the 3.5. I said they got Cooks. Is that me? They got Cooks, right? So I think they're back. I fuck with Minnesota. I take Minnesota with Cooks and Cousins or whatever. They're healthy now. They're 2-5. I think they're going to make a run. They beat Green Bay. They're going to make a run. We got Atlanta, Denver. Denver's at Atlanta. Atlanta -4. I'll pass on that. I'm not going to play it. I won't even take a look at that. You got Houston at Jacksonville, 2 shitty teams. Houston is actually Jacksonville's a home dog. 1-6. Houston's favorite. Now, this is the way I look at that. When the line maker does that to me, he's telling me who's going to win the game. I take Houston. Why is he giving them a whole touchdown? They're 1-6. Why is he favoring him? I take Houston. Panthers at Kansas City. Kansas City -10. Kansas City 6-2 against the spread. 7-1. I take Kansas City. Fuck it. I'll go ahead and eat that 10 points. Take Kansas City to win. I take Kansas City. Seahawks at Buffalo. Seahawks -3. Buffalo got the defense. We know about that. It's a home dog. I'm telling you right now, Seattle's going to go in there and win that fucking game. They're going to blow them out.
Platinum.
That's not. Yeah.
I'm going to give you my picks, bro. And they're simple picks. Laurel has already won over $600 rocking with me.
I heard that.
I'm going to take Buffalo and Seattle the over. Just the over.
Over 55?
Yeah. My sports book is South Point with Brent Musburger. That's who I use, bro.
I got you.
The other game I like, I love the Chiefs today. They're only 10. I'll take it. 10.
You're not scared of Bridgewater? Because I think McCaffrey's coming back today.
Nah, Chiefs will win. The Chiefs are going to roll going into their bye.
You do know they're not going to always cover the spread. You do know that, right?
Hey, I took them last week. Everybody laughed at me, and they won comfortably. Okay.
I got you. Okay, what about
in my third game? I love Pittsburgh over Dallas, bro.
Okay, you've been picking Pittsburgh every time I've called up here.
Yeah.
Now, do you realize they're not always going to cover the spread, right?
They should today. Dallas is going to go with their 5th string quarterback.
Hey, remember what I
the
brought
magic
up earlier?
word, 5th string.
Yeah, I know that. Remember what I brought up earlier?
Yeah.
I said Dallas is the only team not to cover the spread this year. And I think what I looked at was whenever the Steelers are double-digit favorites in the game, they're actually around, I want to say they're about 300 as far as whenever they're double-digit favorites. So just keep that in mind. That's a game I'd probably stay away from, actually.
Well, they're saying that Pittsburgh's got to beat them by 3 touchdowns, and this is the problem with this game. 70% of the public is on Pittsburgh, that and the line is going up, that runs me away from that game. I'm saying as a gambler, I can't fuck with that game because who did that? I think that was Tampa Bay. If you go back to Monday night, they did the same
Dallas,
shit.
big time.
Yep. No, it wasn't. They was Tampa Bay was versus
The Giants.
the Giants. And everybody said that was a sure fucking thing. And I said, fuck that. I took the Giants because I said that just don't work that way. When it's 80% of the public on one side, they lose. When everybody,
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
that's how I was looking at this Pittsburgh. I'm looking at the Pittsburgh game, and I'm like, fuck that. Now I'm not saying they won't win the game, but 3 touchdowns,
And they're 7-0, and nothing against that. They're not the greatest team. They are a very good team, coach team, and they have good stars, and they have the best defense in the league, in my opinion. But sooner or later, you're going to have a bad day. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
I think that bad day is going to come against Baltimore Thanksgiving night.
Okay.
Look at their schedule before then. They got Jacksonville. They got the Redskins. Are you kidding me?
Well, let me tell you something about Pittsburgh. I don't know if you follow them. That's their problem. Pittsburgh, when it comes to like a Baltimore,
they played down to the competition.
They do it quick. They'll do it in a minute. Pittsburgh is the team that they're watching fucking porn. Like in the film room, they're in there fucking watching porn. They're in there
They're
bullshit.
watching My Black Stepdad porn and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My Black Stepdaddy.
No.
I don't watch porn. I don't know about those things.
No, I'm saying they're in their bullshit. They're in their sleep. You know what I'm saying? They're not watching film because they're like, oh man, that fucking like Jacksonville fucking fuck them. You know, like I'm not watching film on them. Now they'll watch film on the Ravens. They'll watch film on teams who have a potential to beat them. But we're talking about veterans. You know, you're talking about a veteran quarterback. They go in, do the meetings, and okay, we got 3 hours of film time. You know, they go in there with a fucking pillow and pajamas. I'm going to sleep. You know, wake me when it's over. Wake me when the film is over. This Dallas thing.
Big Time says they'll cover Dallas. I don't know. With a 5th-string quarterback, I don't know.
Now that does you right. You know, you do want to lean, but my problem is the public now. And, you know, with everybody trying to wager now, it fucks up your leans in the sense that you want to read them. I like what I do, I read lines. I don't necessarily focus on the personnel and the team. I just look at the line, which way it's going, and I try to jump on it that way.
I don't like the other games this week. Yeah, go ahead, John.
I was just going to say, me either. I don't, like we said, there's only a few games. I do want to watch Miami because I want to see if Tua can what he's going to do, obviously.
Yeah, I'll be on after that game, by the way.
My question to you two is this. Tonight, Monday or Sunday night game, you got a divisional game. They both are, one's 5-2, one's 6-2, Tampa and the Saints. I forget where they're playing. I didn't look. But in general.
In Tampa.
Yes. Okay, so here's my question. I feel like whoever wins this game is going to be the one to come out of that division as the champ.
I agree.
And then also, I think you're talking about probably 3 teams in the NFC. The Seahawks, Tampa Bay, and who else would you take out of the NFC there? Probably another team in the West.
I think 3 teams in the West: Arizona, the Rams.
So that's pretty much what I got there. At the end of the year when you're going into the playoffs, I think Tampa's going to probably be a 2 seed, maybe a 1 seed. But you got Seattle, so it's going to be close, but I think whoever wins that game tonight is going to pretty much take over that division for the rest of the year.
Well, let me tell you this. I'm looking at that game right now, New Orleans at Tampa. Okay, now this is me. I can't speak on what the guys on TV and these other guys tell you how they interpret the game. I can look at this game. I'm telling you, Tampa Bay's going to blow them out. And let me tell you why. They struggled with the Giants on Monday Night Football. Forget the Buccaneers, right? Forget the squad. But this is the thing you got to realize. With Tom Brady there, because he's there, his influence on those players, they get Antonio Brown back today. Okay, he's going to be incorporated. Now, Tom was real. I mean, they were real coy saying, hey, look, he'll be on the team. He'll find a place if we can find a place. I am telling you, New Orleans is going to get blown out tonight. And it's going to get blown out because They played like shit and they won. Tom Brady, the coaching staff, and I say Tom Brady because he's like a coach there. Because I saw the way Michael Evans was stretching for that touch. Let me tell you something. These guys gonna go out to play, man, and they got defense. They're gonna show up. The Saints gonna get
front seven.
Yeah, the Saints gonna get blown out tonight. They're gonna show up. Saints are no match for the Tampa Bay, and with a quarter. You talking about the quarterback? Brady's gonna show up. He's got a wealth of talent. They got my running back is there. Fournette, fuck this, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna blow them the fuck out. This, if I had to put a lock in, if I said you want to get my lock for the day, take the Tampa Bay Bucks minus the 4. They'll blow out the Saints. They'll blow them out.
Wow. That's. I mean.
Hey, one thing, hey John.
Tampa gets on a roll, dude. Get the hell out.
Hey John, one thing about my room here. These guys know their stuff. They bring it. That's why I enjoy doing this platform much because
I don't watch any of that pregame garbage anymore, man.
Not just today. I'm talking about every night. These guys know what they're talking about. That makes my job a lot easier.
The pregame shows are fun, but you got to understand what Bradshaw, what Fox News, those guys, Jimmy Johnson, Terry Bradshaw, Howie Long. Those guys are put there to entertain the fans.
Exactly.
You know, they're cheerleaders. Watch somebody.
I'll be there when the game comes on.
The Chris Russo. The Chris Russo.
No, I'm just saying. I used to like the pregame stuff. Used to be
no one cares about the pregame. Just give me the game.
105. When the clock strikes 105, I will turn the game on. But
Roscoe, I love you, man.
You're good, man. I'm gonna hold you that because I want to see when you're on next week because I marked that down for the Tampa Bay.
Platinum's always here, bro. He's always
when I can. But now check this out on the pregame show. This is what you got to watch out for. First of all, any pregame show, whether it's CBS, NBC, or Fox or ESPN, they're fucking idiots. Okay, don't listen to them. All right, they're fucking morons. Just don't pay them any attention. Now, they're there. The NFL or the networks pay them. Now, they say, Platinum, we want you to join the ESPN show. They're going to tell me, look, we're here to promote the NFL, okay? We're not here for you coming in saying who's going to win, who's going to lose. We want you to kiss both teams on the ass.
Oh, they want you to kiss Dallas on the ass. That's what they want you to do.
Well, we're going to talk about how great Dallas is, how the coach is. Look, that's what they get paid to do. They're paid to promote the NFL. They're not paid to give you, crisp, insightful analysis.
Yeah, they don't like
you win a fucking.
You get that here. You're not getting that on television.
Yeah, you're getting
two
fucking.
Guys that I like. Oh, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No, you're getting. I'm saying you're getting cotton fucking candy. You're getting cotton.
I like Tony Dungy with Rodney Harrison. When they do the recap of the Sunday night or the Sunday games, those are the only two guys I really enjoy. Was it Sunday Night in America? That's the one.
After the game, I agree with you. Before the game, no. I'm just telling you why I don't like them because listen to them. Listen to them today. If you think I'm not telling the truth, watch somebody say, okay, Pittsburgh, Dallas. They'll say, who's your pick? Watch one of them. I got to take Dallas. Why? Well, I got to take Dallas. Why? Because they pay you to promote the NFL.
No, that's true, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Because they will not. All four of them will not pick the same team. One of them always going to back out because the whole point of their game is to promote the NFL. That's why they're there. They're not that. So people don't mix that up. Don't take picks and shit. Like I'm gonna get my picks because Bradshaw is a hot streak. Don't even listen to that bullshit.
Yeah, he's on a hot streak, all right.
Yeah. Another thing I want to make the comparison because we since that just came up. When you look at Barkley, right? And when you look at Barkley, and I hate to say it, even Shaq, when they sit back and talk on what they call it, what's that thing they call it, TNN or something?
Whatever. Yeah.
When they do their TNT, when they do their analysis, right? What you got to remember is they used to play, but they no longer go in locker rooms. They don't. They don't go in the locker rooms. They don't watch the practices. They do not know the players. People assume Shaquille, Barkley, Pryor, they played, that they have insight. Not now, they don't. Both of them are detached. Now, hold up. I'll listen to Kenny Smith because Kenny Smith.
Papa John's pizza.
Yeah.
Shaq
even admitted. Shaq admitted 90% of the time he's doing the show pregame and after game. He's on World Star Hip Hop.
Yeah.
He admitted it. He's not even watching the highlights. He's not even watching the game.
Because he played the game already. That's why.
That's he
already gave the NBA
Nobody's
great
watching
years.
The game in NBA games anymore.
No.
So I'm saying,
that's like our boy Star Platinum. He was one of the best gamers ever. You think he watched these guys play games anymore? No. Young guys pop up in here. Like the other day, I had it was yesterday. You wasn't here, bro. Young guy was in here yesterday, fucking kissing Star Platinum's feet. The reason he saw Star Platinum when he was a young kid as a great gamer.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
Okay.
I mean, Star Platinum don't pay attention to those guys no more. He's a legend in the gaming world. I didn't know that till yesterday, but we all found that out yesterday.
Yeah, you know what? The video games, even now, I will say one thing though, Mace. I will admit this: they got some really good graphics and shit. I like the war games. You see the missile shooting.
Oh, yeah, dude, 4K TVs.
Yeah, I like my monitor, bro. The monitor I'm gonna buy, bro. 35-inch 4K gaming monitor, bro.
Oh yeah, I got a 34-inch. Mine's the LG. It's the one that it's curved a little bit.
Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna get.
Yeah. It's
these guys, John, tell these guys who are in here right now, please, because you know me better than anybody else than these guys. Tell them my plans, what I'm gonna do to make our network look better.
I mean, pretty much you'll have, like you said, you're gonna go off of the old stuff, with the hockey, on Thursday and Friday nights, and then
Thursday, Saturday's hockey. Wednesday and Friday's the NBA. And Saturday and Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday is the NFL.
Yeah, so we'll have a little bit of everything. I don't even know. Did you hear that story about the NBA might start up a lot sooner? I'm not sure.
Yeah, December 22nd. Yeah. They're gonna have the big NBA night. Yeah, then the Wednesday night's the 23rd. They're gonna have the usual ESPN doubleheader, whatever, and then Friday, all the marquee teams, the Lakers, the Clippers, Portland. Miami Heat. They're gonna all play. Not the Knicks. The Miami Heat will play Christmas Day.
That'll be interesting.
Yes, it will.
Which team you think LeBron will be on this year?
Los Angeles.
I know. I'm just.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. You got to find her for me. Any of you guys, you gotta find her. I'm talking about you, John. You know what I'm talking about. You gotta find Princess for me, bro. Because I think if guys like Platinum not only hear her talk about her man LeBron and her Broncos, but
she might even rap that
she looks,
song.
Yeah, Platinum will be like, God damn, Mace, you know this girl?
Not me, man. But look,
Mace, I mean, Platinum. Trust me, if John can find her to bring her up here, bro, around 2 o'clock in the morning.
I know female analysts and stuff like that. I mean, like
he don't get it. John, he don't get it.
Yeah, you just have to. She's got a dirty mouth on her. She got a dirty mouth. She got that whack.
Well, hold up. Well, you said two good things, right? So you got me halfway sold.
You'll be sold. Platinum.
Good whop and a mouthpiece.
This lady up here, bro. You will be. All you motherfuckers will be sold. You'll be like, yo, Mace, I didn't know you rolled like this, nigga. That's how you're gonna talk to me, bro. She will be such a great addition late night. And you know what, John? I'll let her curse too.
I know. I do on my own accord. Whenever I had a few years, I drop a couple of bombs.
I'll say, baby girl, it's all yours. You gotta find Mick for me, bro.
I got Mick's number. I mean, you want me to
you
send
gotta
it to
get
you?
Mick in here so we could talk hockey on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights, boy. He'll be a trip, bro.
He does. He knows his hockey.
And golf, bro.
Yeah, the golf too.
Yeah, these guys don't know it yet, but they're gonna get a big surprise.
We'll get Chris Russo on Thursdays for the.
I don't know about Chris Russo, but
no, we'll get him in there Thursday for the.
I don't know about Chris Russo, but
I'm just
we're
joking.
gonna work on this, man.
I'm talking about.
Hey, you know what? You know who you know who I'm gonna reach out to? Bring him up here.
Who?
And these guys like to gamble. Platinum, you'll love this guy because that's all he does. He got his own website. I gotta get Wetzel up here, bro.
I know. I got his number. I texted him.
Yeah, I gotta get Scott up
yourself.
here, and these guys will love it. The Tackmans, the Big Times, the Platinum, especially. I bring Scott Wetzel here to talk gambling. These guys will lose their minds. These guys don't know me as well, like you do, John. But I think what I'm about to do for us and for them, as my guys, as my consumer, they're gonna love me even more, bro. They're gonna say, "Damn, Mace, I didn't know you had this much juice." I'm just keeping it quiet, bro. That's all.
I know.
I'm just keeping it under wraps. Well, and I'm very happy that we're back together again, bro.
Oh, me too. And I was
bro. But we gotta get some of the old guys up here, bro, and I'll treat them like kings, bro. Jefferson, get your ass up here. I'll treat these guys like kings, bro. Platinum, go ahead, bro. What else you got when it comes to the gambling, bro? It's all yours. It's 12 o'clock.
I gotta go. I gotta bounce, guys. I gotta go do some.
John, I love you, man. Thank you for coming.
Hey, I'll be watching that Miami game today. You guys be safe. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. I'll be on 7:15 tonight, my brother. Be good. Kiss the kids for me. All right, Platinum's all yours, bro. John, Big Time, Jefferson, Tack, even Mahogany. Come on up. Go ahead, Platinum.
I take the Ravens, man, to cover against the Colts.
You got balls, man. I'm not touching that game. You got balls.
They'll show up. I think they'll show up this week.
I think both teams are showing up.
Well, one of them's going to win. I'm saying I take the Ravens to win the game. And Kansas City with the 10 points. What you got to watch out for now, because I just looked at some more stuff. They was talking about Pittsburgh. They said no team ever has went 0-9 against the spread through the first 9 games. So you do have to run into trends. And they are stacked.
Talking about gambling. What's good, fellas? Listen, fellas, 3 of my favorite plays this week to make easy money. And listen to me clearly.
Okay. Easy
money.
And we know it's easy to win. We know that shit is so easy.
Go ahead, Pete. I'm in a good mood. That's why I'm laughing. Go ahead, Pete.
So they're gonna win outright as well. And the Cowboys, bro. Listen to what I'm telling you, bro.
I'm listening.
The Steelers are not gonna beat the Cowboys by more than 15 points, bro. I don't care what anybody tells me.
You know what, bro? I tend to believe you.
Giving the Cowboys 14 points off the back. The only thing
that's 3 possessions. So people gotta understand to score. That's 7-7. You gotta score again. You dealing with a lot.
Guys, a little bit, but those 3 games right there.
Yeah, no, see. This is what people have to understand. A team like Pittsburgh, they can go out and blow somebody out 45-3. But you got to understand the gambling line. When they did that, the gambling line was probably 6.5, maybe 3.5.
Yeah, it's a 6 touchdown favorite. They blow you out. Yes, that's a fact.
Yeah. When you put that line out there, 15.5, and you look at the history of the franchise, you find out they may have done that twice in the last 80 years.
I got them at 12.5. I'm lucky. I took them on Tuesday.
Okay, well, that's good. But I'm just saying, when teams are lying to win by that amount, they just like Ohio State yesterday. Your Ohio State had to beat Rutgers by 40 points. Now, could they have? Yeah. But normally when they beat them 55-3 and 55-0, the line is like 19.5.
Yeah.
20.5. But when
Kansas City last week really made me smile. What's up, South?
Kansas City made the cover because the Jets took a knee. And the Jets also coughed the ball up in the fourth quarter and gave him a short field. So
Mahomes a lot of times said before that game he was gonna pull on a show. He sure did with 5 TDs.
he's going to get his opportunities because certain teams
That's
can't.
another point you just finished making that I like about that bet even more now. I appreciate you even bringing that point up because we all know, as bad as the Cowboys' defense is, Big Ben could turn that ball over at any given time.
Okay, I'm just taking the 12.5.
Yeah, he can, but I'm saying you have to be careful. Look, when I'm talking about the gambling line, you have to be careful when they stick a long line out there because gotta go by the history of the franchise, how they play, and how other teams look. Everybody looks at the line. The Dallas knows the line. Pittsburgh knows the line. I'm not saying that they're putting their money on it, but those teams be like, they ain't gonna beat us by no motherfucking 15 points.
You're right.
Exactly.
Guys,
I'm not saying that the Cowboys are gonna win. I just think they're gonna cover that spread. I think like the Steelers are gonna win something like maybe 27-14, something like that.
Now I'm gonna tell you. Now hold up. This is one thing you got to remember though. Even though the public's all over the bet and they stretched the line now, okay. This is me. This is platinum. My history. When they give you long lines in the NFL, they're hiding something. They're afraid of something.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. They're playing a backup quarterback. That's it. That's all it is. They're playing Garrett Gilbert. That's who's starting today for the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows who he is. No, the defense doesn't know what he is. And let's be honest, bro. He has a great supporting cast around him. He has 3 good receivers. If Zeke plays, you still got to respect Zeke. So receivers are good, bro. But at the end of the day, I feel like that's easy money. Confidence is there. And
I would rather.
It's not like I'm betting 20,000 or anything. I got $100 on each game that I just finished naming that I feel like is going to get easy money.
I'd rather have Zeke play over Tony Pollard.
By the way, for you fantasy fans,
I'd rather have Tony Pollard.
What's my buddy Jay Glazer just announced this? Des Bryant not only going to play today, he will start today for Baltimore.
He's starting?
Yep.
Who's out?
I think they just need help. They'd probably put some bum on the practice squad.
You got Brown, right? They still got what?
Yeah, but they're desperate for an alpha dog receiver. That's why for the kid. That's why I think it's a great move by the Ravens. They don't lose nothing. They ain't paying him anything. Okay. And if he comes through for them, they can probably not only get to the Super Bowl but win the Super Bowl. I'm dead.
Well, they're not going. Okay,
hold
on.
That's probably going to open up a little more of a Hollywood Brown.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, listen to me. They're not going to no Super Bowl. Okay, they're not going to go to Super Bowl. And Des Bryant is not taking anybody anywhere. Okay, now they want to stick him out there with Hollywood Brown. He's a good possession receiver. He doesn't have no speed. And this is the thing you got to check out with the Ravens.
Who doesn't have no speed?
Brian don't have no speed. Brian ain't no burner.
Des Bryant.
Well, remember one thing. He hasn't played in 3 years, so
which means he's probably slower than he was when he was out of it.
He trained himself so well.
He broke his ankle, I think.
He trained himself so well. 3 years is a long time to recoup, and the Ravens are putting him in the lineup right away. That tells you something.
They got shitty. The receivers are shitty.
Probably
but look, the receivers are okay.
He hasn't played a main role in 3 years, but he played last year for the Saints, right?
No, the Saints cut him. He was with the Browns last year too.
Look, when you look
at the Saints, and then that's where he broke his ankle, I believe.
He didn't. Yeah, I think so. Something happened to him. Yeah, it was the Browns where he got hurt. He broke his ankle. Yeah, you're right. The Browns.
The Colts have a strong defense. That's why they're winning. They got a veteran quarterback. They got a strong defense. That's why they're winning. They're under the radar. When you talk about wagering, a lot of people don't fuck with the Colts. Okay, let me go tell you right now. I'm gonna see if they even have the majority of the money.
I love the Colts. Platinum, I love the Colts, but I keep telling you guys in here they're the only team in the NFL that is solid both sides of the football. They have a great offensive line. They have a great front seven, bro. And like I said about Phillip Rivers, hey, this is it, bro. This is the best offensive line you ever had. I don't want to hear from Phillip Rivers, bro.
Well, actually, the sharp money, are all over the Colts. The public money is all over the Ravens.
Yeah, I see that.
So No, the big money's on them. So they were actually underdogs. Now they're favorites. So somebody put some big money on the Colts. They're looking at overall quality of the team. But this is me, my analysis. I think because one thing you got to remember about these guys, right? They're like you guys, right? Yeah. They receive a lot of that criticism. And because Lamar fucked that game up with Pittsburgh, they should have beat Pittsburgh. You got to understand, these guys bounce back. These are superstars. So, in a sense, if you look at the game from a gambling breakdown perspective, the gamblers all over Indianapolis, let's say, what you saying? The Ravens stink or whatever. The guy's gonna show up. He's gonna get a fucking touchdown. He shouldn't get, maybe 2, and the Ravens gonna win this game. They're gonna beat the Colts because of the criticism.
I feel like the Ravens are gonna blow out the Colts, to my honest opinion. But that's just the way I feel.
Yeah, wow. I'm with you on that. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that myself. I agree with you.
The moment you need Phillip Rivers to get you, and Phillip Rivers, T.Y. Hilton is out, bro. So
it's like I said,
the
bro.
Moment you need
it's like I said,
Rivers,
guys. I mean, there's no excuse for him this year.
The Ravens alone that just got better with Ngakoue. That's just when you put the Phillip Rivers in that good. Remember, they got a good offensive line, but you're putting Phillip Rivers in a heavy pass script game against the Ravens defense. I just smell turnover city.
You know, Pete, you always add something to the table, bro. That's why I love you, man. You always add something, bro. Matter of fact, let me say this. All like you motherfuckers add something to the table, bro. Like I was just telling my man John before he left. I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I'm a person that produces. I don't talk shit. I'm going to let it happen. And when it does, all you motherfuckers going to go, goddamn, Mesa, I didn't know you was like this, nigga.
I got you, bro. Now, at the end of the day, you got some shitty games up here.
Got some shitty games all day.
Yeah, no, you got on the board. You got some shitty games. You got a college game tonight, though.
I'm leaving that game alone tonight. I'll be on the air right here at 7:15. I'm gonna switch over to Mahogany's channel whenever she's ready to go on, bro.
You're right on the game, but you're just wrong on the side. All the Sharks are all over Arizona, and they're all over the Baltimore game.
Oh God!
That's where all the Sharks are. That's why those two games kind of scare me to bet on them. Period.
Which ones? Who did you say?
All the Sharks. They're all betting all their money on the Ravens and on the Cardinals today.
Yeah. And those guys, you're talking about guys, that's their living, so you can't just ignore that. So a lot of times,
but I'm talking about the big money plays,
people
like
on
people
earth
betting 10, 20 grand on the game at one shot. That's the game the Sharks are going for. They're betting on the Ravens to win and easily cover, and they're betting.
No. They're on
the point spread's one.
The Sharps are on the Colts.
No, I didn't know the point spread's one point for the Colts.
The people on the Colts, in my opinion, are the ones that have been losing all year, and they're hoping for a dream to work out in their favor with the Colts.
Jefferson, you coming up to say good morning to me, bro?
I know what I'm telling you. These Sharks, they go after, they hammer it down, bro. They take advantage of the easy money. The point spread, like what are they giving the Ravens? What, 4? That's not enough, bro. No.
It's actually
it's 1 point.
It's -1 Colts. No, they bought. Okay.
So it went down. At first, they had the Ravens with +4.
Okay.
I mean,
you're right.
-4.
Okay. They opened up the line. Indianapolis
was -4.
I'm good regardless because I opened it up at -4 with 100, so that's gonna give me even more money. But at the same time.
They opened the line up. Colts +4. Colts were home dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
The early bettors came in. They hammered the line, right?
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of people. Actually, more money is on the Colts, but so that's why they start saying the who's because they call this a money move. It's moving against the line. The line's coming down, yet people are constantly going the other way, and so you have to say who's driving the line. Okay, so. When the Sharps drive a line, they're telling you who's going to win the game. That's what I'm saying. You can look at a gambling. You can look at a gambling setup, and they tell you who's going to win.
So you feel like the Colts are going to win?
If I was to look at this game from that perspective, from a analytical gambling perspective, yeah, that's what it says. But I think that Lamar's gonna do some shit that you can't put on paper. Is that me popping and shit like that?
I think so. It ain't me.
That's my phone. That's why I'm gonna get out.
Oh, that's him. That's
my phone
Pete.
be doing it sounds bad sometimes on the phone. Maybe I don't know. That's my phone.
Is it raining in South Florida this morning, bro?
That's why I don't like to be on you guys' stream when
No. Yeah, sometimes you have to mute. Just have to mute.
Yeah.
Because it'll get feedback from the other people talking.
All right, let me get the weather for all these cities today. You know me, I love doing the weather report. The weather report is brought by the beautiful ladies of Go Get 'Em Girl. Right,
there's only one bad weather game today, Mace. That's the Houston and Jags game. Everybody else is good.
Everybody else is good today?
Yeah, and if it's bad weather in their area, they're playing in the dome regardless.
Yeah. That's what makes it so great when you do the weather report. And,
yeah.
You know, it's better than anything you can get as a man, I tell you. On a Sunday morning.
Go ahead and do your thing. That's what weather's really important when it comes to this, to be honest.
Well, look, check this out, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a.
I'll be in the back listening. You guys do your thing.
Pete, man, you have a good day, but I'll be back after the Dolphins game.
We got a Kansas City 1 o'clock Super Bowl winner, Pat Mahomes. You got a Kansas City versus Carolina 1 o'clock early kickoff. You got a Seattle Russell up against Buffalo.
Right here, buddy. I'm looking at the weather for you.
Okay.
For everybody.
Okay.
You
got a Ravens Colts early game, right? So you got some good early games going off, and then you got late game. You got Miami versus the Cards. You know
that's indoors.
Okay, and then you got Pitt versus Dallas. You know that's a that's a historic game right there. And then they hit you off with a Tom Brady versus Drew Brees. So look, it depends on how you want to spend your Sunday, man. You can sit back and enjoy yourself and indulge in some football. If you want to open up an account, put some skin in the game. We throw your picks out there. Now I'm telling you right now, the Sharps are on the Saints. The Sharps are not on Tampa Bay. So be careful, because I just looked at a couple of Sharp guys' plays, and they're actually on the opposite side of me. And you do have to look at that, because those guys, that's how they make their money and shit. So, but yeah, it's going to be some good football, man. So it's up to you what you want to do, man. Yeah. Now, that's all I want to put out there, man. I mean, like, whatever side you get on whatever side you want to.
Well, you know me, I love Pittsburgh today. I love the Chiefs today, both the cover. I got 12.5 there in Pittsburgh and the Dallas Cowboys. I got 10 Kansas City over the Carolina Panthers. And I forgot Miami, Seattle. I mean, Seattle, Buffalo, the over. That's it. That's my picks today.
People have discovered DK Metcalf. So, I mean, I knew about him,
We both knew about him for the last 3 years. Yeah.
Well, he ran that guy down. Now the world knows about him now. So much for him.
I just know this. Guys, when you get a guy like Platinum Elite come here just about every Sunday before game time to get his picks in, to make his picks, I must be doing something right. If I have a Ramiro Amir, and again, shout out to my brother Ramiro, that I just took a peek in his room this morning, and he gives me a big shout. And he's a big listener, believe it or not. Whenever he's on the road at night in Atlanta, he listens to me do my sports. I must be doing something right. I'm not tooting my horn, because you guys know I'm not like that.
I got you, man. Now look, you got KC, Carolina.
I told you I'm taking the 10. I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah. Now hold up. Now this is real talk. If you're trying to make money at this shit, right, you also got to look at the way things are going with this COVID out here. It's fucking with a lot of shit, right? And I'm saying a lot of things are off target. So like trends and shit, you sort of have to throw them out. This is my thing with Kansas City. They are 6-2 against the spread. They've been winning. They beat the Jets. Jets fucked up. So what you got to understand, with McCaffrey back, Bridgewater, they could pull the upset. They could pull the upset. But wait a minute. They could pull the upset, but I'm saying what you got to be careful with, though, is when teams on he had a real, 400 yards passing and shit. They was able to open up that playbook, right? Open it up and stretch their legs or whatever and blow out the Jets. 10 points is a little light. This is a $50 bet, Kansas City. You can't go deep with it. It's $50 bet. Fuck it, play. I want to root for my Chiefs. I want to root for the Chiefs. Fuck it, play. You know what I'm saying? This is not where you putting $500 up. This I wouldn't trust it, man, because it's too close. But and the same thing with Pittsburgh. But I'm saying, I see the sharps are all over the Colts. I'm telling you right now. I'm taking the Ravens. If I had to pick a game on the board today, I'm taking the Ravens -1 for one reason. They lost to a team they should have lost. They should have beat Pittsburgh. They lost to that team. And I got to go look at the injury thing because maybe it's a bunch of injuries I don't know about. They got criticized. They get criticized in Baltimore. People saying that what's his name? Lamar Jackson can't pass. The guy
he's
won
not elite. Yeah, but he's not elite.
What that does is that fucks with those guys' egos. That's what I'm saying. So that's what you got to understand. They have to hear that shit. Yeah. So they'll show up on the field. So you're asking me if I'm making this play, what am I making this play? Am I thinking that the Colts can beat the Ravens? I do think they can. Am I thinking that the Ravens are better than the Colts? Not necessarily, but I think that Lamar will show up. And I think that with him running, if he can break through that defense and he gets a couple touchdowns, I think that defense will show up. I think they'll win this game. And I think that the people who got their money on Kansas City and Pittsburgh, they're going to get fucked because you got to look for the easiest play when you make your plays. You got to look at the whole board. You can't be a fan and say, I like the Bills, so I'm going to take the Bills.
I'm not like that. Yeah, I never take the Dolphins, bro. I never take the Dolphins, bro.
Okay.
No, seriously. These guys can confirm it. These Dolphin guys are right here in the chat. They can tell you. I do not take the Dolphins, bro. Unless.
Well, let me say something based on that, right? Tua, right?
Yeah.
I'm going by what he did at Alabama.
Yeah.
He got criticized. They said he had no impact on the win. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't.
Okay. We also got to deal with that guy's ego. He heard that. Now, I don't know how healthy he is. I don't know if his hips fucked up. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you something. This is a make or break game for this guy. Now, this is his second fucking game in the pros. I think he can throw the football.
Big time. Are you hearing this?
I think he can throw the football. I think he can throw football. And I think that I think this is a good game. They're Arizona -6,
I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 now?
No, wow, +6. They got +6. Wow. Everybody's on Arizona. I'm looking at Miami. To me, if you want to steal a win, you want to triple your money, I take Miami money line, beat the Cards. You want to double your money, put 200 on Miami, you'll come back with cash your ticket, 425. You'll get you have 625. You put 200 up, you'll get 425. You'll have 625. You put that in your back pocket. I'm telling you, I would look at this Miami game closely. I think Tua's going to show up. If he shows up, they'll win the game. They're very underrated as far as their offense and their defense. They're 4-3, one game back from Arizona. Who's Arizona played? Arizona hadn't played anybody. So, and you got
Seattle.
Seattle was fucking up. They had a holding. Russell had his worst game. Russell can't play.
You're right. I'm just laughing the way you express yourself.
Russell can't play in that stadium. That's the stadium when he threw that pick. And I think you go back to the history because I didn't even really look at that. Somebody had put it out. He always loses at that stadium.
No, he wins at that stadium. That's the first time he lost at that stadium since the Super Bowl. He wins there. He can't beat them in Seattle.
He didn't win there Monday night. Okay, he played like
2 Sundays ago.
Russell played like trash.
Yeah, he did.
Okay,
even I admit that.
And somebody wrote in the chat, Russell's a high school quarterback. He shouldn't be in the pros. That's what they said after that performance.
You know who my new crush is on, right? I have this crush on Trey Lance, the quarterback from North Dakota State. I didn't. First of all, I didn't know he was a brother. But then when I watched them, that's how I found out. I watched them on film. And,
I don't have.
I mean, wow.
I got you, bro. I haven't seen them play. I haven't seen them play this year. North Dakota State.
Trust me. When it comes to what I just said just now, trust me. If you put up Sugar Plum, you know who I love from your room, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Mace.
I know.
We're talking about the NFL, man.
I know. So I also, again, getting back to the game, I just want to say one more thing. I said this last night. As much as I ripped her last night, I'm going to say it again. Kamala looked absolutely ravishing in that all-white last night.
I'm sure her husband enjoyed.
Let's get back to the games, bro.
Yeah, her husband enjoyed that coffee that last night. So he added some cream. He put some cream on the coffee.
Yeah. You don't have to stick the knife in my gut. Yeah, I can tell you, brother.
Hey, if you're an NFL football fan, man, they got a great lineup, man. I'm telling you right now. Look, you got
Platinum. Go ahead. I gotta do something. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, no, you got Kansas City, Carolina, great matchup, man. If you're in Houston and Jacksonville, you want to watch that's a trash game. If I take the points, if I had to play a game, I'd take Houston. Because there's no reason Houston should be favored over anybody. They actually favor almost 7 points. The line makers tell me who's going to win that game. That's ridiculous. Give a team that's 1-6, make the other team a home dog, and give the visiting team 7 points over that team. That's ridiculous. The line makers telling me they know something. I take Houston. You look at this Detroit-Minnesota game, you got to go with Cooks. Cooks is back. He's hot. He's going to do the same thing that he did to Green Bay. He's going to do it to Detroit. I take that. I take Minnesota. Now's the time to get on Minnesota. They had some early problems. They're ready now. Denver, Atlanta. They talking about busting up Atlanta. Atlanta's -4. Denver still got a defense. If I had to take this game, I'd take Denver. Just talked about the Houston, Jacksonville. Kansas City been covering. I don't like to watch games and root against teams. I like Kansas City. I wouldn't want to take the 10 points. But McCaffrey's back. I'm going to tell you something. Let me put this out. Upset. If I got a team that's going to be upset today, I take the Panthers. They'll pull the upset. I think they'll win this game outright. 10 points. Put that money line. Put that $100 on that money. $100 on the 10 minus. $100 will win you probably 600. 200 you'll win 12. If you're a gambler, that's taking chances, man. If you want to make some money, I take Carolina, win the game outright. I say Kansas City might be feeling themselves. They blew out the Jets. You got McCaffrey, he's back. You got a running back. You got Bridgewater, he's underrated. Kansas City might lose one. They're not going to win all their games, man. You got to remember that. Seattle, Buffalo, 3 points. They barely beat. Buffalo barely beat New England. New England's trash. They should have lost the game. You tell me they're going to match up with Seattle? I'm telling you, Seattle going to blow them out. And my boy might be, I don't know. I got to go look. Carson, but you know what? I'm going to watch my Seahawks deliver me a win. That's what I'm going to watch. Carson might be back too. My running backs might be back. Bears, Tennessee. Got to take the Titans on that. Baltimore. I take Baltimore, win that game outright. They just lost to Pittsburgh. Once again, they lost to Kansas City. What did they do the next week? Well, actually, they didn't cover the next week, but they won the game. I think they could cover 1 point because to win the game, they would have to cover 1 point. So I take Baltimore. Washington, not sold on Washington. Oh, you know what? I take the Giants on this game. I think Washington is very overrated. I take the Giants. I like what the Giants did. They were making some mistakes. I take the Giants. The Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders. John Gruden's not wearing a mask. He got fined. John Gruden's LA Chargers. You got Herbert. I take Herbert. Take Herbert to blow them out. I take Herbert to blow them out. He's a hell of a. He's hard to fuck with. Take Tua over Carolina's. Pittsburgh, 14 points, 15 points. My thing on this, anytime you see a big line in the NFL, they put a big line out there for a reason. You see 17 points, 18 points. They're trying to keep you off that game. And when a line maker is afraid, you got him. So I always say, why is it so high? What is it about this team that you got the line so high? I take Pittsburgh to cover this. Pittsburgh will blow out Dallas. That defense, Pittsburgh got defense. Tony Pollard is who's I'm afraid of. Zeke Elliott, he ain't gonna be able to do it. He ain't gonna be able to move the ball. If they got Zeke slow and fat, Tony Pollard, now he's a home run hitter. He just happened to be the backup. This quarterback, let me tell you something. When you make these plays, we gotta look at the quarterbacks. You never put money on a bad quarterback. A bad quarterback is an interception machine. The defense will score points. He's gonna be timid. So he's gonna stall the offense, so you're gonna get a lot of 3 and outs. So the other team's offense gonna have a lot of opportunity to put points on the board. They're going with a dude that's never started in the NFL against Pittsburgh. I don't know what their defense is ranked. They just played Lamar Jackson. Now they should have lost the game. They'll come back stronger. They know what they're up against on the road at Dallas. They'll win this game. They'll blow them out. New Orleans at Tampa Bay. I already told you, take Tom Brady. New England plays the Jets. Jets got rid of their quarterback, whatever his name is. What is his name? Darnellson. How in the fuck you get named Darnold? Anyhow, I don't know what the Jets gonna do. They might go. I think they got right. They got I don't even know their depth chart. They got a guy from Buffalo, Jackson, a tall guy. So I don't know who they're planning on starting. I don't know who they're gonna start for the. Who's gonna start for the Jets? They changed their quarterback.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who they're gonna start for the Jets today. I know they don't play today, matter of fact. They play tomorrow. I could give you that update later on.
Yeah, find out who the starting quarterback is.
I'll do that right now for you.
Because I know they got right? I think that was the Jets. Wasn't it Jets? No. No.
From is Buffalo.
Yeah, From's Buffalo. I'm looking at it right now. They got James Morgan and Joe Flacco. If they put Joe Flacco out there, bro, it's a lock.
It's probably Flacco.
If they decide to start Flacco, man, now they said he's expected to start. Who knows? So now hold on, we just said it right here. Okay. We're just saying it right here. It says shoulder fucked up.
Yeah, let me go over these games, Platinum, because I know you care about it because you love to gamble. This is the entire card today for you guys today. Tackman, all you guys would love to put some shackles, as a good friend of mine say about these games. Seattle at Buffalo, Seahawks field goal favorite, 55 over and under. Denver, 49.5 over under. Falcons favored by 4. I may take Denver in that because Drew Lock is getting warmed up. Tennessee, 6 points. Favorite at home, 46.5 over under. I'm taking the Bears. I don't care about this game. Detroit, Minnesota, but I'll give it to you anyway. Vikings, 3. Favorite at home, 51.5 is the number. The big game for Platinum Elite, as the early games go, the Colts are 1 point favorite. That's basically a pick 'em 48 over and under. Carolina and KC, 51.5. I think that's kind of low. -10 Kansas City. I think that's mighty low. I took the Chiefs this week. Love them this week. Houston and Jacksonville, another game no one cares about. Let me make sure everybody get that number right. 6.5 Houston, 49 over and under. Jacksonville starting a third string quarterback today, so that they're going to tank it to get Taylor Lawrence. No joke. They're tanking it. Gardner Minshew, I think, will not play for them ever again. They're tanking it so they can get a good chance to get Lawrence. Let me see what else. Giants, Redskins, who cares? But it's 43.5 now. And the Redskins are a field goal favorite. These two teams shouldn't be favored against no one. This is the shit of the shit. Even though Dusty believes, he told me this Friday night with my mouth dropped. Late night Friday night. He believes the Redskins is the next great team in the NFL. No joke. Speaking of Dusty, his Raiders are a point favorite, 52.5 on the road against the Chargers. I'll take the Raiders. I didn't even know this was a lock. It's too bad I didn't realize it tonight. I would have ran with this. Here's my game. Pittsburgh, Dallas. Pittsburgh is 14-point favorite. I got them at 12.5. The over and under is 44. For you Dolphin fans in here, it started at 4.5, but now Kyler Murray is 6-point favorite over your Dolphins. 49 is the number over under. The big game tonight for Platinum and for a lot of you guys, the Saints and the Buccaneers. The Bucks are 3.5-point favorite, 50.5 over and under. And then tomorrow night in the game that now if I'm looking at the number, I'm going to run up definitely tomorrow afternoon. Patriots are 9.5 points, 41 over under against the Jets. I'm taking the Jets tomorrow. Matter of fact, I may take the Jets tomorrow to win outright. Go ahead, Platt.
Well, I wouldn't. Flacco is past his prime. He's past. Even they said they're going to be healthy at wide receiver. I wouldn't fuck with no Joe Flacco.
Okay. I respect you for. I said I may do it. I ain't said I was going to run and do it.
Not with Flacco. Jets got a lot of problems, and that coaches. He's on the hot seat. He might fire him before the end of the year. Nah, I take those points. And like I said, one thing you got to watch out with the line maker is he's tall. See, lines should be within 3 and 7 a line. It was 7.5 or 3.5, something like that.
I agree.
When they start doubling lines like they're doing with Dallas, they're telling you they can't get a bearing on that team. They're telling you that a team is so shitty, they can't put a line on it. Now, Dallas is 0-8 against the spread. Had you been betting them the whole year, you would have. If you'd have put $1,000 up, I think you'd be up 20,000. I'm saying every time you win. You put 1 up. Next week you got 2. You put the 2 up. Next week you got 4. I'm talking about. I don't
think the Cowboys. I'm gonna tell you right now. I will make this prediction to everyone. You heard it here first. The Cowboys will not win another game this year.
Okay, hold up. Check this out, no, Max. Hold up. You put 1,000 up week 1 on the Cowboys, right? So week 2, you got 2,000. So you put 2,000 up on the Cowboys, right? You win, right? Now you got 4, right? Week 3, you put 4 up. You win. Now you got 8. Week 4, you put 8 up.
Against the Cowboys or for the Cowboys?
So, against them. No, they're 0-8 against the spread.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're saying for them. You're supposed to be against them.
You're taking whatever the line is. You whatever team's playing.
I know what you're saying, brother. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
I'm saying you're going against them in the sense that you're winning your money.
There you go. Yeah, you're winning every week against them. I remember. Let me tell you about this, Platt. The year my Blazers was real bad, I bet against them every night, and they came through, bro. It became every bettor's paradise, bro.
Yeah.
This was years back when they were bad. You can bet against them, and you win every night, bro.
Now, I did that to Kansas, as a matter of fact. If guys didn't know, I told you that last week. Kansas didn't cover. Yeah. And I won. Kansas is like the college football team. I think they're old. I think they got 1 cover. They're like 1-7 or 1-6 against the spread. And when I see them doing that, I just go against them.
I'm going to find you guys a hockey team and a baseball team and a basketball team before their season start to bet on every night because they're going to lose and they'll cover. Like you'll cover with them losing. I'm going to do that for you guys so you guys can win some instant money.
Now, they said the Ravens lost a cornerback, Humphrey.
Yeah, that's one of their cornerbacks. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's a young player. Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
They have Jimmy Smith. Say he got a bad Achilles. Okay, they got
Rivers. That's another one of their DBs. Jimmy Smith.
Okay, so he's got a bad Achilles. Okay, and they got Phillips Rivers throwing against that, right? And they got my boy from Wisconsin on the Colts. That's my boy. I'm talking about that running back from Wisconsin.
Oh, Zach Moss.
No, the running back. Wisconsin.
On the Colts?
On the Colts. The rookie.
Taylor.
Yeah, that's my boy. So
Jonathan Taylor.
I see what they going with. I see why now I see why all the sharp money is on the Colts, because I'm looking at one. I'm talking about Lamar Jackson. The Ravens' defense is shitty, and they got that fucking Taylor dude. That dude, shit, man. I'm not going to. I'm gonna take that. I'm taking my money off. I ain't put my money on that. No.
I feel you, bro.
I stay away from that game because they got a lot of injuries for the Ravens and shit. So, and then you got Pittsburgh got okay. I think Connor, but you can't complain of the fucking Taylor, man. That's running back there. Jonathan Taylor. What's this? Jonathan Taylor?
Hey, Jonathan Taylor, kid from Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's a running back.
There's 2 Wisconsin guys in the league. Zach Moss finally came through for the Bills last week.
It says McCaffrey will be back.
Yeah, he's playing today, I believe.
Okay.
It's funny. Okay. When I talk business in here, and by the way, Platt, wait till you see the money honey I found yesterday. She was up here watching my show in the afternoon. Wow, she wants to work here to do the business report every Saturday morning with Black Wall Street.
I heard that.
Yeah, bro. Hey, I'm getting the women in here now, Platt.
Okay, there you go, man. Pull them up. Have them twerking in a minute, man.
Nah,
I'm gonna be
that's
watching.
Not me, man. That's not me.
Twerk it. Tell her to twerk when she do it.
Nah. I got respect for these ladies, man. They come up here, bro. I'm not like that. I'm not doing the Sirism. Shout out to Sirism, by the way.
Hey, they just said the Jacksonville game. Now, hold up. I'm saying, look, because I'm trying, whatever. Look, at the end of the day, when you out here wagering and stuff, you're looking for a team that's not on TV, that's not getting a lot of action. Right now, the play. This is the play. Listen to me. Now, we got the Kansas City. We got the Ravens, Colts, Kansas City, Carolina, Pittsburgh, Dallas, Seattle, Buffalo. You got the all of the game, the glitz and the glamour, all the sparkly fucking medals, all the things you want to see, right? The NFL, the prime teams, the big time superstars, but and I'm being for real. If you take 2 steps back, that Houston Texans versus Jacksonville's defense is fucked. That's why Houston is 7-point favorite. Now, they're 1-16. There's no reason they should be favorites over. They're coming into another team stadium. What that tells me, now this is what I'm telling you how I look at that. That tells me the line maker knows something I don't.
Exactly. The wise guys know something we don't.
Yeah. He's giving me 7. He's saying -7, which makes me say that's a 1-6 team. I'm gonna play against them. I'm gonna get a whole touchdown at home. This game will be over with at the half. Texans will blow them out. You'll look at this score at the halftime. Texans will be up 24-0. You want to double your money? You want to pay for your lunch? You want to take 200, make it 400 in 3 hours? Drop your money. Don't play with those fucked up Carolina Panthers. Fuck Kansas City. Fuck Pittsburgh, Dallas. Fuck the Ravens. Fuck all that shiny shit. Fuck all of the jewelry of the NFL. Drop your wager on the Houston Texans. You'll be cashing your money at the window or whatever.
Well, let me ask you. Let me play devil's advocate with you. What happens if they lose that game outright?
Well, if they lose a game outright, you lose your money. That's pretty much how it goes.
What does that say about Houston?
Houston's a 1-6 team. I'm just simply telling you, man, you got to look for opportunities.
Don't worry about it, man. We're just talking.
I know, no. You're going to either win or you're going to lose. I'm just saying.
Of course.
Okay, let me tell you something. I talked to a guy. He told me he didn't play SEC football. I said, why not? He says, too competitive. He said, those teams, LSU, Alabama, he said, all it takes is a fucking fumble. Look at me last night. I'm bitching about Notre Dame, Clemson. Why did I lose? The shit box fumbled in the end zone, cost me a fucking play. Okay. All I had to do was hold on the fucking ball.
Okay.
He gets stripped. No. He gets stripped. If they get that 7 points or 3 points, They have an advantage. Clemson can't catch up. They win the game.
Bro, I'm sorry, man. He fumbled, bro. I mean,
that's my money on the line. Fuck you talking about, you sorry? That's my money. He fumbled my. You know how much money I was gonna win off that? I'm not gonna talk about that. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. When I diagnose the game, Mace, when I break a game down, I know what I'm doing. Okay, I can't win them all, but if you get out there and you start fucking fumbling and fucking up, that fucks me up because I can't really predict that.
Yeah,
you know, Ben Roethlisberger. That's 4:00 game. I really don't want to talk about it because it's got other games that I need to deal with. But Ben come out there and play like a fucking high school quarterback. You damn right I'm gonna lose. He got to turn the fucking ball over 3 picks in his on his side of the field. Give Dallas a short field, even though they got a shitty quarterback. Hand the ball off to fucking what's Ezekiel? Hand it off to Ezekiel. He's fat and over the hill now, but he's good enough where he can get the ball in field goal range or get it in 10, run the clock. They get up 9. And then they said Mike Tomlin gets afraid of Ben. He don't want him to pass. He said, hand the ball off. So they walk out of there with a 15-9 win, and you can't cash your ticket because he decided to play like a fucking high school quarterback. So you got to understand, you have to catch these guys when they're winning. It does matter when they fucking fumble because you got money on that, man. They don't need to be out there fucking fumbling, Mace.
And my man says he can't hear you. And I hear you perfectly clear. I don't know why Big Time can't hear you. I hear you perfectly clear. Platinum, I hear you clear, bro.
Oh.
Plat.
I hear myself, so I'm fine.
I hear you too. I don't know what's wrong with him. It's probably over his guy. I hear you perfectly. Who do your Buckeyes play this week coming up?
I don't know who they play next week.
Let me find out for you. Probably Northwestern.
They're going to run the table, man. They're going to run the fucking table.
Yeah, I never heard you more excited when you was talking to my man John about Buckeye football, man. But Tackman told me that my Running Rebels are going to look good for basketball this year in Las Vegas. If that happens, you'll be seeing me wearing Vegas paraphernalia every night, man.
I heard that, man. Look, let me tell you something. This is how you got to look at it. I don't know how you guys been wagering, man, because now you got, like, even in my state, the Bet MGM, you can do it on your phone, your tablet. You can legally wager now. You can do it now. I'm telling you, man, it's not, but when we were talking about it, Mace, you couldn't do it. They did it that Sunday. They actually did it.
That's why I told you that Sunday before game time. I said, you can do it now. Where you at? It was me who told you that. I was looking dead at the map.
Wait. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. Well,
it doesn't matter, bro. Yo, bottom line, you're doing it. That's all that matters.
Well, no, I don't have an MGM account. But what I'm saying is, look, you look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you look at 7. You got 8. You got 8 early games, right? You only need to win 1. Okay?
Yeah.
I know a lot of guys in this spot, y'all parlay. I got you on that. You only need to win 1. Okay? You got 8 early games. 8. You only need to win 1. That's what you're looking for. Whether it's so that's 16. Whether you playing overs, unders, you playing sides. You only need to win 1. So you look at the games. You say, okay, which one is more likely to bring home the money? I am telling you that line maker, this Kansas City. Okay, look at it like this. Kansas City is like designer, right? It's like a Gucci bag, right? Yeah. If you want to ride with Kansas City, they're gonna charge you a higher price. That's why they got 10 points, and a lot of times it's going to be 120, and some of you guys can rock with me because it ain't going to be 110. It's going to be 115 or 120. They're going to make you – so you're going to be putting up 500 to win 300. It's like you're rocking with designer stuff. You want to go with the jewels of the NFL, they're going to make you pay for it. Now, when you take a Seattle, they got Seattle's -3 against Buffalo. They shouldn't be. And what the gamblers are saying, take Buffalo because Seattle, Carson's not back. They're going to try to,
by the way, have 3 offensive linemen out for the year.
The Ravens?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what I'm saying now. There you go. You got to see all of that. So what I'm telling you now, hold up. I know you Dolphin fans. Let me say this to the Dolphin fans. That's a late game. We ain't going to find out till late. But let me say something to you. I haven't really looked at the game like who's in and out, but I am telling you, I watched Tua at Alabama. This is a make or break game for him. He's going to do well in this game. He can throw the football. Miami got a lot of talent, a lot. If they get a quarterback, you're going to see them running off wins. He heard you guys say he heard you guys call him hand the ball off Tua. Hand the ball off Tua. That's all he did. Hand the fucking ball. I'm telling you, he gonna show you he got an arm. He got a fucking arm. You gonna see somebody.
Ohio State is at Maryland this weekend.
So. Maryland's shitty. They're gonna blow. Ohio State's gonna run the table, man.
I know.
Look, if you want to make money, hop on. They didn't cover. They didn't cover Rutgers. They didn't cover. I'm telling you. So they're gonna drop that line down.
They play my Hurricanes next year.
Somebody put Atlanta beats bad teams. So even though Denver's 3-4 and they're 2-6, they're better than Atlanta. But some of these guys write stuff up. You have to look at the write up, like what the fuck. But hey, look, I got a bag out because I gotta go lay my wages, man. So y'all take care, man.
The Colts have, according to Iron Eagle, he's talking about it right now. That's my local game here. It's Colts and the Ravens early. Cowboys late. They switched it. He's calling the Colts a Super Bowl defense. Now, I think they're a damn good defense, but Super Bowl defense? I don't know.
They're under the radar because they're the Colts. And everybody's looking at if you can look at the amount of money, like say a sports book, right, gets $10 million in wages on the first 8 games of the NFL, $10 million, right? Yeah. If you could take that and say, well, where is it evenly spread out? They said, no, we got $5 million on Kansas City versus Carolina. $5 million in wages. Because why? Because they're Kansas City.
Yeah, that's their name brand. Yeah.
So you look at the Houston, the Houston game, Houston Jaguars. They say, well, how much you got on that? Well, we got $500,000, mostly on Houston. So it's like, and then you spread. It might be 250,000. So I'm saying they know that the books know how people wages. They know who to charge. They said, well, we're going to charge these motherfuckers who think they're going to get an easy win off, who going to eat off of us. We're going to charge you the fuck. You want some Pat Mahomes? You want some Kansas City? Well, come pay for it.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Yeah, hey, Platinum, look, when it comes to this gambling, you guys know a little bit more than me. All I do is play 100 and I put some money down. And if I win, I feel good about it. If I lose, I say, oh, shit. And
look, I'm inside a book right now. They're charging $125. What did I say for Seattle? You want Seattle minus
$3?
$125 to win. 100.
Yeah.
Now hold up. They're telling you, you want some Seattle Seahawks this week? You gonna pay? That's designer. That ain't no Walmart price. You want a Walmart team? Go fuck with the Bears.
You tell the truth. I'm just laughing.
Get your Walmart on. Hold up. Ravens are now favorite. That money's flipped. The Ravens are now favorite. 2 minutes before kickoff. Wow. Now Kansas City, Carolina staying the same. I'm afraid of that. Well, I don't like when it sits there because it's telling me something's going on. Okay, so what I'm finna do right here, against my best wishes, and I'll probably regret it. Let me see. They ain't got my boy Carson's. I ain't fucking with my Hawks.
Well, let me say this right now. Yeah, Carson, the running backs are still out. The 3 running backs are still out. I'm going to wrap it up right here. This great man has been tremendous for these quick 2 hours of pregame action. I gave you the odds. I gave you guys the spreads. Platinum, what's your best bet today? Like,
I'm putting it in right now. I'm putting it in right now. I'm taking Baltimore minus the 1.
Okay.
At Indianapolis, it's reverse. So they got a lot of late money on Baltimore. That's telling me that guys are throwing in their bets. They know something we don't. Yeah. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna tell you, even though they got a lot of injuries, right? Yeah. I am telling you that do not discount Lamar Jackson. Off a loss, the criticism, hey, you lost the game. Hey, in the weight room, yeah, if you learn how to throw the fucking football, hey, you lost the game. I'm telling you, it motivates those guys.
I'm off tomorrow. If Platinum's on his platform, I will give him the big odds for. I'm going to be back tonight, but I'll be off tomorrow. Big game, Thursday night. I will have pregame at 5 o'clock from Nashville. Titans, Colts for the division title, most likely in the AFC South. That's a big one. I will be here 5 o'clock to kick off. Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking Platinum this man. The odds for that game. By Tuesday morning, I have it.
I'm taking a candy ass play on Kansas City, just because they're Kansas City. I'm just taking that's a candy ass play. That's just because you want to, watch a football game, eat a bowl of popcorn. You put a $10 bet up there, so you got some action in the game. But odds are they probably won't win. But I put them in now. This kickoff. I'll get back with you. When I get an opportunity.
I'll be back tonight, 7:15, bro.
Okay, and break down why Tua impressed you too after that. Okay,
I will, bro. I love you, man. I appreciate you, man.
We good. We good. Okay, all right,
bro.
Take
Great
care, bro.
Platinum League.
All right.
Big time, Mr. Miami, Tack Man, the beautiful Mahogany Roots. Who else popped in this morning? Of course, the great LaShawn Jefferson was here, of course. And trust me, guys, I have found me a money honey. And of course, my man John from Ohio. Everybody who popped in this morning, thank you for coming to the pregame show, the Mace Taggart Experience. Enjoy your football today. I'll be back in the late minutes of the Arizona-Miami game. So pop in then, 7:15 Eastern. I love you guys. Enjoy your football today. Thank you for coming.